Thinking back, drop the classic, to establish that the magic, saw the magic, got a mask, who was that? Living legend,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, baby. Oh,
big dreams, I got big dreams, just like baby. I've been joining forces with the likes of an A-team, jumping off of buildings used to be
let's
so
go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's get it, baby. Let's go, chat. Oh,
I got his eyes that keep me grounded, that's for sure. Cause one day we gon' make it out this earth. Where's your worth? I'm sick of your talking, you got the wrong one. I'm taking your king and I leave him broken. If I give him a second, it's after no one. Just give me a second to let him know. I'm the headline, the deadline.
Big time.
I'm ahead time, the red time.
Big time.
I'm a living
Legend, lethal weapon, system mine. Oh, big time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome in as we get ready to rock and roll here from Lucas Oil Speedway. These drivers get loaded into the sim. We get ready to set them loose here. They're getting in their qualifying session. We're going to get ready to set them loose here on the rest of the field here, on the rest of the evening, as we got a big show here. The Dirt Street Socks underway. Big block modifieds to follow. A lot of racing, a lot of great drivers, a lot of talent, and a lot of action to be had here. So we're going to get ready to set them loose in just a few more moments for heat race and number one on the evening. Jaron, my boy Jaron coming in with that heart reaction. Craig, Michael, Deacon, Scott, Speece coming in with the likes on the stream. What is good, Scotty? What is good, Craig? How you boys doing? How you guys doing, my boys? How you doing? How you doing tonight? Jaron coming in showing the love. What is good, homie? How are you, homie? How are you? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful evening as well. Oh, this is going to be good, chat. This is going to be good. This is going to be a ton of fun. Yo, Jeremy Vaughn. What is good, Mr. Vaughn? What is good, Jeremy? What is good, my boy, coming in with that hair reaction. Ricky Chandler coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Ricky? How are you tonight, my boy? Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Oh, big time, man, a real time, big time. Yo, Seth Castle. Mr. Castle coming in, showing that love as well, smashing the like on the stream. What is good, my boy? Yo, what is good, Mr. Phillips? Mr. Lane Phillips up in the chat as well. What is good, Lane? How you doing, my boy? Jared says, sick today, but having the stream up always makes it better. Oh, my God.
Let's go.
Jared! That's what I love to hear, my boy. That's what I love to hear, homie. That's what I love to hear right there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready here for heat race number one as these drivers get loaded into the sim. We're going to get ready to set them loose. What league is this? This is the Gears Unlimited Racing Series. So it used to kind of be a league, not quite a league anymore. These boys kind of just do the league themselves. But their season's about to be over, and we're going to get ready here in just a little bit to probably kick off a new series or some big, just one-time shows. Everything else with the Gears Unlimited boys. We're going to get some cool things in here with these boys, and we're going to be opening it up here and getting more and more of you guys in here. That's for certain in the next season. 100%. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Know it, Jeremy. Let's go. What is good, Matthew Glenn? What is good, Mr. Glenn? How you doing? Mr. Glenn coming in showing the love. What is good, my boy? How are you? How are you, Matthew? Good to see you up in the chat, my boy. Drew Allen Spencer. What's good, Drew? Drew coming in showing the love as well. What's up, my boy? What's up? You know what's up, my boy. Dirt track racing. That's what's up, homie. Yo, Cody. Andrew. Cody coming in showing the love. What is good, Andrew? What is good, Cody? How are you doing? How you doing, my boy? Let's get it, chat. Let's freaking get it, baby. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a good show. Cool. Oh, we know we'll get you in here, Steph. You know we'll get you in here. All right, we're going to get ready here. Heat race number one about to get underway here. These drivers loaded into the sim. We're going to get ready here with heat race number one. Matthew Glenn says, just busy keeping 4 cars race ready. Holy brother. Keeping 4 cars race ready. That is a tough one. That is a tough one, my boy. All right, starting on the pole in the 99X, that is Colton Herbert. To his outside in the 3 ride, that is the Dale Earnhardt Throwbacks paint scheme. That is Joel Burton. Starting on the inside of row number 2 in the 32, that is Anthony Morano. Into his outside in the 51 machine, that is Clay Christopherson. Starting in position number 5 in the 99 ride, that is Billy Roberts. To his outside in the 318, that is Eddie Neal. And we see Anthony Vitale Jr. and Jason Rochelle rounding out the field here. No Jax Yawn as we're green flag racing from Lucas Oil Speedway. Quickly, it's the 99 ride of Colton Herbert out in front. I do believe Herbert is running one of those, who's that? That's Dylan Murdy, isn't it? Isn't that Dylan Murdy's ride? I don't know. Up here in Canada, we haven't really heard of him too much, but I do believe isn't that the 99X ride that runs like Boone and everything else, usually runs it versus Caden Reynolds and all those guys. Pretty sure that's the car, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Colton on pole, at least he won't have to wreck his way to the front. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Steph, you're gonna call him out like that, eh? It's Joel Burton in position number 2 here. The Intimidator machine right there in position number 2. Anthony Morano there in that 3rd spot. Quickly, the 99 machine of Billy Roberts up into position number 4 here as 51 and the 318 battling side by side. A little bit of a battle going on right there as they make a little bit of contact up the racetrack. Was the 318 out of the groove there. That's going to allow the 21 ride to defend the second. Number 21 of Anthony Morano. Looks like that 318 machine gets very, very tight. A corner entry here slides up the racetrack. Unfortunately, keeps blowing it off the high side here. Got to keep her going. Little kissy face, You know it, my boy. Jason Rochelle bringing up the rear of the field here in that 7 ride as Colton Herbert out in front continues to lead the way here. Herbert looking very, very good early on in this one. Joel Burton trying to track him down in that 13 machine as
Let's go.
3 machine, sorry. It says 13 on my screen, but it is the 3 machine of Joel Burton there in second. Anthony Morano there in position number 3. Billy Roberts there in that 4th position. The Vitale Motorsports Gears Unlimited number 99 tries to get his car up into the top 3 here, but Colton Herbert down through quarter number 3 and out of 4 there. We're going to see the white flag fly one more time around. Yo, Matthew Glenn coming in with that like on the stream. Let's go, Matthew. You know it, my boy. Colton Herbert has a little bit of competition as the 3 ride of Joel Burton right there on his back bumper. Maybe a little bit of intimidation down through quarter number 3 and out of corner number 4. It's all Colton Herbert here in heat race number 1. Joel Burton, Anthony Morano, Billy Roberts, Anthony Vitale Jr., Clay Christopherson, Jason Rochelle, and Eddie Neal rounding out the field there in heat race number 1. Yo, Wayner!
Let's go!
Wayne, Mr. Pierce in the house. What is good, Wayne? Wayne coming in with that like and the share on the stream. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it, homie. Yo, Matthew Glenn coming in with that exclamation mark follow, which with the 337 days of being a follower. Matthew, my boy, almost our 1-year anniversary, homie. Almost our 1-year anniversary. Holy smokes. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2 as these drivers load into the sim here for our second heat race of the evening. Starting on the pole in the 3 machine, that is Randall Dixon. To his outside in the 11 ride, that is Kelly Wheeler. Starting inside a row number 2 in the 9 ride is the Animal Racing Machine. The 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell. And to his outside in the 6 machine, the NOS Energy number 6 is Logan Herbert. Starting in position number 5 in the 171 is the Outlaw Racing ride. That is the Gears Unlimited machine of Jake Henry. To his outside in the 51 ride as well. So we got a pair of mellow yellow machines out there. A couple cool trickle wannabes out there on the racetrack. That is Brandon Barnhart there in position number 6. Starting in position number 7 in the 213, it's the Gears Unlimited Vitell Motorsports. Number 213 of Michael Vitell into his outside. That is Lynn Vitell. As we're going to get ready to rock and roll here. Heat race number 2 on the racetrack. Well, it's over that, my boy. Remember, it reset back in the day? Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did. It's definitely been over a year. As the green flag quickly out in this one, it's the 3 rider, Randall Dixon, going up the racetrack, trying to clear that 11 ride. He's going to make the pass. Easy peasy down through 1 and 2. As that 3 machine of Randall Dixon out in front and trying to run away. Here comes Ryan Stillwell. Stillwell going to try to clear Kelly Wheeler. Wheeler going to dive back down to the inside here through corner number 1 and 2. As they duke it out for position number 2 on the racetrack. Here comes Logan Herbert, slowly but surely the 6 ride right there onto the back bumper now of Kelly Wheeler. As Wheeler trying to hold on, a little bit of contact. Look out, meow. Wheeler going to slide up the racetrack ever so slightly. There's the 6 rider. Logan Herbert jumps up and takes position number 3 away, but not so quick, as he's going to give that position back. Kelly Wheeler with a good run down through corner number 1 and 2. He gets a big run down the backstretch. He's going to take that 3rd spot back away. See Jake Henry in the 213 right of Michael Vitell battle side by side back here. That is for the 5th and 6th position. It's the 51 ride, the mellow yellow machine of Brandon Barnhart slides back to that 7th position. And Lynn Vitell bringing up the rear of the field here in this one. Yo, Johnny Nolan. My boy Johnny coming in showing the love, smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, Johnny? How you doing, my boy? Coming in showing that love as well. Out in front, it's all Randall Dixon here as Randall Dixon continues to lead the way. Has about 0.6 of a second over Ryan Stillwell, as Stillwell trying to track him down, trying to reel in that 3 machine. Kelly Wheeler doing a great job, still holding off the 6 rider Logan Herbert after Herbert gave that spot back up after the contact was made there. So Herbert back into that 4th position, trying to figure out a way to get up and around that 11 rider Kelly Wheeler. Michael Vitell from the 7th position up into position number 5 now. So he's on the move, but unfortunately starting to run out of time here. He heads down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to see that white flag fly. So one more time around here for the 3 machine of Randall Dixon. Dixon down the backstretch here into corner number 3. Has a 0.9 of a second lead over Ryan Stillwell as he heads down through 4. He's going to see the checkered flag and pick up heat race win number 2 and then absolutely destroy the car. Ryan Stillwell, Kelly Wheeler, Logan Herbert, Michael Vitell, Jake Henry, Brandon Barnhart, and Lynn Vitell round out the field there in heat race number 2 as we're going to get ready here for our A main feature event in just a few more moments as these drivers are going to jump out onto the racetrack here. They're going to get a quick little warm-up session and they're going to run some laps. They're going to make sure their cars are locked, stocked, and ready to go here. So we're going to get ready to set these drivers loose in just a few more moments. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. If you guys haven't as well, check out that subscribe button as well over on YouTube. And check out that subscriber button here on Facebook. Become part of the Peacemaker Sub Club today. An exclusive group. So far, only 12 subscribers. We're looking to pick up more and more and more. Lynn Vitell is actually Anthony Vitell Sr. Yeah, Anthony Vitell Sr. That is correct. That is correct, Anthony. I remember hearing that. And I'm always just going to read it as Lynn. I know I will. I'll try not to, but I know I always will.
Let's go!
I just want to update you. Lynn Vitell is actually Anthony Vitell Sr. Yeah, the boys told me last week, and I'm sure I'll try to remember that as much as possible, but I know I'm just going to make it. I'm going to get it wrong all the time. What? 12? No way. I know, Matthew. I know. Only 12 subscribers here on Facebook, unfortunately. We're hoping that we can slowly build up more and more and more. We're going to start doing some more giveaways and draws and everything else and try to make it that much more tempting for people to want to become subscribers here on the channel, but it's tough times, man. It's tough times for everybody out there, and I totally understand it. It's a tough area, tough subject, you know. All right, we're going to get ready here in a quick minute to get ready for this A main feature event. We're going to get the webcam turned off. We're going to get ready to get going here in this one. Advancing in 20 seconds. Advancing in 20 seconds. Okay, we like it. We like it.
Look at our face. We put the fear in the dirt. We had to struggle for change. Pick up the pace. We put in infinite work. That's why we stay getting paid. Y'all running.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we're going to get ready here to go green flag racing in our main feature event. It's the Gears Unlimited Racing Series as these dirt street stocks jump onto the racetrack here at Lucas Oil Speedway.
Let's go!
We're going to get ready for our starting lineup. Our starting lineup about to get underway here in this one, as starting on the pole in the 99 ride, that is Colton Herbert. To his outside, our heat race number 2 winner. It's the 3 ride of Randall Dixon. Starting in position number 3 in the 3 machine, it's the Good Wrench Service Intimidator ride. Did the Dale Earnhardt throwback paint scheme. That is Joel Burton. To his outside in the 9 ride, it's the Animal Racing number 9 machine of Ryan Stillwell. Starting in position number 5 in the Gears Unlimited number 32, that is Anthony Morano. Into his outside in the 11 machine, another one of those Gears Unlimited rides, that is Kelly Wheeler. Starting in position number 7 in the 99 ride, it's Billy Roberts, the Gears Unlimited Vitel Motorsports number 99 ride, starting in that 7th position. To his outside in the 6th machine, that is Logan Herbert. Then we see Anthony Vitel Jr. there in that 9th position. To his outside in the 213, that is Michael Vitel. Then we see the 51 machine of Clay Christopherson there in 11th. To his outside in the 318, actually in the 171, that is Jake Henry. Then we see that number 7 of Jason Rochelle, Brandon Barnhart. To his outside, Eddie Neal there in the 14th position, and Anthony Vitel Sr. rounding out the field there in that 16th position. 16 drivers getting ready to go to battle here from Lucas Oil Speedways. I'm going to hang a banner at my track. Laugh out loud. Absolutely. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. Are they accepting members? I'm not sure. Not right now, Dylan, as we're midway through the season here. But I think the season's almost coming to a close. A couple more weeks left. And then I know these boys will be opening it up to more and more drivers, as out in front here, quickly the green flag in the air. That is Colton Herbert leading the way as they battle 2-3 wide back here for position number 2 on the racetrack. Ryan Stillwell quickly jumping up into position number 2 as Joel Burton there in 3rd. Randall Dixon unfortunately sliding back now to that 4th position, as we're going to see our first caution flag of the evening. Caution flag number 1 coming out here, as few drivers unfortunately coming together and going around here. We'll take a look back and see what happens, as it looks like Kelly Wheeler, Eddie Neal, Jake Henry all coming together here. Oh, Anthony Vitel Jr. gets into the back of the 11 ride of Kelly Wheeler. They all kind of just bounce around, slide around there. It's like the 318 ride going to go around as well in this battle, as tries to avoid it. Unfortunately, just nowhere to go. Gets into the back of the 51, goes around in through the infield there. You see the 171 ride as well of Jake Henry collected in that 81 ride. I'm not sure if that was Brandon Barnhart or if it was the other one that we have out there. We had another, I think, Brandon Barnhart, and who's the other?
Let's go!
51 ride. There was a couple out there. Clay Christopherson. There it is. There's the other one. Could have been Clay, as it looks like Clay's stuck in his ride down pit side here, as we'll get him stacked back up, re-racked, and ready to go back to battle here. Out in front, Colton Herbert leads the way. Ryan Stillwell in position number 2. Joel Burton, Anthony Morano, and Randall Dixon rounding out our top 5, as we're going to get ready to set them back loose here in this one. Dylan Murray coming in with that like and the share. Jonathan Wiley with that like as well. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, chat. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that follow and subscribe button, as here we go back to green flag racing. quickly. Colton Herbert putting that pedal to the metal as it's a dogfight back there behind him. Ryan Stillwell clears the rest of the field as a little bit of contact. Look out, Joel Burton is going to go around. The Intimidator Ryan's going to get spun around here out of corner number 2 in a tough break for the 3 machine, as we'll take a look back and see what happens here to the old Intimidator ride. As cautions breed cautions, we stack them up. They bounce around here. So it looks like the 2-3 rides are going to come together right here. No give, no take, and unfortunately, that front bumper tore off. Randall Dixon hard into the back bumper there. Joel Burton's going to spin that 3 machine around, and the caution flag is going to fly. We'll jump right on board here with that 3 rider, Randall Dixon, and see what he sees as gets right into him here. A little sideways, but then gets into him there again, and gets off the throttle a little bit, but unfortunately not enough to avoid the contact, and not enough to avoid spinning that other 3 ride around on the field here. We'll stack them back up, re-rack them, restack them, and get ready to go back to green flag racing. All right, as that number 99 X ride of Colton Herbert continues to lead the way here. Colton's been looking very, very good. Did these restarts very well here, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. See if he can continue that up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to jump on board here, we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming. Crank it up here on this restart, so crank up the volume and cheer on these drivers as we're going to crank it up. Is the caution flag going to come back out in this one? Michael Vitale, unfortunately, having some issues here off the front bumper there of the 99 ride as he goes off the racetrack here, just gets up into the slick stuff. Unfortunately, kind of goes around, nowhere to go for Logan Herbert as they go both into the infield, or the outfield tractor tires there on that pit exit. And unfortunately there, Michael Vitale just trying to hang on as that ride goes upside down. A ton of damage here. An unfortunate break there for him. He gets super sideways right here. That car just hooked out and then slammed up into those tires. Goes upside down. A heavy, heavy hit there, not only for the 213, but also for Logan Herbert there in that 6th ride as 213 machine of Michael Vitale is going to take that ride down pit side. You can see a lot of heavy, heavy smoke flowing out of that thing as that's a huge hit right there. That is a huge hit for that 213 ride, and a ton of smoke rolling out of it. As we're going to get these drivers stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing here as We're going to stack them up, re-rack them, restack them, and get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing as we're going to continue here with our Peacemaker Gaming. Crank it up. Yo, Jeff Grossi coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Jeff? Jeff coming in, showing that love as we're going to continue to crank it up. Out the caution flag once again as we'll get these drivers stacked up, re-racked, and reset here to go back to Green Flag Racing. But take a look, looks like Lynn Vitale, which is actually Anthony Vitale Sr. here, having some issues. Kind of gets a little looped around there, then kind of gets that car stopped, not quite up into the outside wall there and stuck on the outside of the racetrack there. Parked sideways right in front of our flag stand. The leader's coming down through corner number 3 and 4. Quickly gets it to the infield there with a ton of damage. The smoke just rolling out of that car as well. They're already knocking the nose cone off of it, kind of losing the handle of it and getting up into that outside wall. Tough break there for him as we'll get him stacked back up, re-racked and ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Matthew with the boom sticker. Let's go, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Colton Herbert out in front. Ryan Stillwell right there in position number 2 as we got them re-racked, restacked, and ready to go back to Green Flag Racing here. These drivers ready to be set loose as that Animal Racing number 9 ride trying to take the lead away from the 99X machine of Colton Herbert, Anthony Morano, and the 99 ride of Billy Roberts right there.
Let's
ready
go.
to pounce as a bunch of Gears Unlimited rides working themselves up towards the front of the field. As out in front, Colton Herbert getting that green flag here once again quickly. The 99X putting the pedal to the metal and starting to open up a gap here over that 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell. Stillwell has the 32 machine of Anthony Morano right there on his back bumper as the Gears Unlimited number 32 ride trying to find himself a way around that 9 machine, but the 9 with a great run. Ryan Stillwell looking down low now on the 99 ride of Colton Herbert. So Herbert having some battles here right in front of him. Front of the field starting to heat up as the battle for the lead. they're going to go side by side here. The 99 rider, Colton Herbert, is going to go up high on the racetrack there. Get a good run, stay just ever so slightly out in front, but Ryan Stillwell down through the middle side of the racetrack is going to keep on rolling. He's looking to try to take this lead away. Doesn't quite make the pass there across the start-finish line, but don't look now. It's just a three-car battle as here comes the 32 Machina, Anthony Morano. Morano going to try to poke his nose into that battle at the front as well, as Ryan Stillwell is going to take that lead away after the 99 goes up high in corner number 4. And we got a new race leader here at Lucas Oil Speedway. It's the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell up into the top spot. And here comes the Gears Unlimited number 32 of Anthony Morano. Morano gets down underneath the 99 of Colton Herbert, but Herbert's going to battle back on the inside here, but the caution flag is going to fly once again. The caution flag coming back out here for the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell. Jumps up and takes this lead away. We saw Anthony Vitale Jr. and Logan Herbert unfortunately come together here in corner number 3 and 4. I think they were possibly already starting to stack up. Yeah, the 3 ride already starting to stack up in front of them. You see the 6 ride down through the infield. The 21 getting a little sideways and stopping there on the racetrack. We'll take a look up in front of them here, as it did look like the 3 ride of Randall Dixon was kind of tied up in this one as the 2-3 rides coming together again. But you saw Kelly Wheeler slow there on the infield. Intimidator ride gets into the side of Kelly Wheeler. They all starting to stack up, and a little bit of mayhem there in 3 and 4. As we'll get them stacked back up, re-racked and ready to go back to battle. As out in front, Ryan Stillwell leads the way. The 32 machine of Anthony Morano there in position number 2. Colton Herbert back to that 3rd position as Kelly Wheeler up into 6 here. Actually, no, sorry, that is the 4th position. Randall Dixon, Jason Rochelle. I'm not sure what happened there to Billy Roberts, as Billy Roberts was right there in the mix. I'm not sure what happened to him before that, as Billy Roberts has kind of disappeared from the top 4 there, as he was right there in the mix all race long at the front of the field. Now he's back pretty deep here in this one, so tough break here for the 99 ride. So took that thing down pit side, got some work done and some service done to his machine, as we got them stacked back up, re-racked and ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. So we're going to get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Truck's going to make that hard right-hand turn.
Let's
down
go!
Pit side. Side by side, these drivers getting very, very antsy, getting ready to go back to battle here, as Ryan Stillwell going to see if he can hit this restart perfectly. You see the 99 at Colton Herbert already trying to take a look down underneath of him, looking to get a big jump here. It's a great restart out of the 9 and the 99 ride. Anthony Morano up there on the high side, going to get super tight there through the corner, and they're going to go 3 wide back there. Some contact. Kelly Wheeler, the 32 ride, together, and there goes the 7 ride of Jason Rochelle as well, as the caution flag going to come back out here, as cautions breeding cautions. An unfortunate break there, as our outside of the front row, the 32 ride Anthony Morano just trying to hang on there, as he was sliding back in a quick hurry. They go 3 wide out of corner number 2, and fortunately him and Kelly Wheeler just come together, and they do not want to stop. Not one of them going to give an inch or let off for one another, as they kind of get hooked together, and quickly just kind of get spun around. Kelly Wheeler pointing the wrong direction. The 7 ride of Jason Rochelle getting turned around as well. We'll see the 7 ride's point of view here, as he tries to skate by these 2 up on the high side. Just inside the top 5, gets the Kelly Wheeler, gets a little bit of a help there from the 21, and almost everybody else there, as they all kind of just beat and bang with that 7 ride, as we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Ryan Stillwell still out in front here as he continues to lead the way. Matthew, my boy, you got all the stickers up in the house here tonight, my boy. You got all the stickers. Yo, William Hargraves coming in with that like on the stream. Dylan Kennedy coming in with that like as well. What is good, William? What is good? Dylan. How you boys doing here this evening as the pace truck gonna make that hard right-hand turn? We're gonna get ready to go back to green flag racing. Ryan Stillwell, Colton Herbert, 1 and 2. We see Randall Dixon and Joel Burton, the 2-3 rides, have been basically stuck together all race long here. Randall Dixon with a little bit of a laid-back start there, not getting the start he really needed. Back there in that second row as Ryan Stillwell is going to clear the 99 ride of Colton Herbert once again, but Herbert with a big run. He's going to take a look down to the inside here. A little bit of contact being made as Ryan Stillwell in the 99 and Colton Herbert are going to duke it out here at the front of the field. And we see Joel Burton and Randall Dixon, the 2-3 rides there in position number 3 and 4. The 21 machine of Anthony Vitale Jr. there rounding out our top 5. Then we see our first number 51 ride there, the mellow yellow ride of Clay Christopherson. And the 99 of Billy Roberts, Brandon Barnhart right there as well in the other number 51 ride. We see Logan Herbert, Jason Rochelle rounding out our top 10. Anthony Morano back there in 11th. Eddie Neal and Kelly Wheeler rounding out the field here as Ryan Stillwell trying to pick up the checker flag here in this one. Looks very, very good all race long. Continues to hold that 9 ride. Sitting pretty there on the middle side of the racetrack. Hasn't went up to the high side too much. About 1 car length above that good pay dirt down there on the very bottom side as we see another driver going to go around here. Looks like the caution flag going to come back out. Is it the 6 ride of Logan Herbert going around here? An unfortunate break there for Logan as he's starting to work himself back up towards the front of the field here and gonna get a little bit of a bump here in the rear bumper and get spun around. I do believe that's Jason Rochelle's getting into his back bumper ever so slightly, and then a couple more cars coming in and helping spin him around here and pointing in the wrong direction, trying to get that car spun back around. Unfortunately, the caution flag is going to fly as we'll stack them back up or re-rack them as you see the 6 ride gonna head down pit side. And get some work done to that thing, get it fixed back up and back out onto the racetrack here. It's Ryan Stillwell. Sure did not want to see that one as that caution flag coming out. And these drivers all restacked right back to his rear bumper. Yo, what's good, Evo? Evo Gaming. Evo. Coming in, showing the love. What's up, Peacemaker? What's up, Peacemaker? What's good, my boy? What is good, homie? How you doing? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button if you're watching over on YouTube, as well as we're going to go back to green flag racing. Here comes the 99 ride of Colton Herbert, but unfortunately gets up the racetrack, goes over the berm. Here comes the other 99. Billy Roberts out of nowhere as here comes the Gears Unlimited.
Let's go!
99 machine of Billy Roberts trying to work himself up inside the top 3 here. As the Intimidator ride of Joel Burton down on the bottom side. Randall Dixon trying to look even lower here. They're almost 3 wide there for position number 2 on the racetrack. As out in front, Ryan Stillwell continuing to lead the way here as the laps continue to click off here. Lap by lap by lap, closer and closer to the end of this one. Stillwell starting to open up a little bit of a gap here now over Colton Herbert and the 99 ride of Billy Roberts as Billy Roberts trying to jump up and take position number 3 away here from the Intimidator ride of Joel Burton as Burton's going to slide back here to that 4th position. He's got Randall Dixon still looking to his inside. I swear to gosh, both these 3 rides have been side by side and beating and banging with each other all evening long, and they are going to continue to rub and make that contact and battle for position here as Randall Dixon still trying to get around Joel Burton. Brandon Barnhart there in the mellow yellow number 51 ride, that cool trickle throwback paint scheme there in position number 6 as he works to the inside of Anthony Vitale Jr. Anthony Morano there in that 9th or 8th position with Clay Christopherson there to his outside. Yo, Brandon Hommelmeyer coming in with that like on the stream. Anthony Garland coming in with that like as well. What is good, fellas? What's good, Anthony? What's good, Brandon? How you boys doing as things are starting to really heat up here through the middle of this pack as these guys are not giving an inch out there. These guys are no love lost, full fender racing. This is what dirt street stocks are really all about. It's a lot of push and shove and a lot of beating and banging. If you ain't racing, or if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing exactly. And rubbing, son, is racing. That is 100% true, as Ryan Stillwell out in front here, starting to open up a good size lead over Colton Herbert, as he's out to a 1.6 second lead over that Dylan Murdy number 99X paint scheme ride, as he's there in position number 2. Billy Roberts there in 3rd, having a great run as well after working himself back up through the field here late in this one. Back inside of a podium finish here for that 99 ride if he can finish it off. And then there's the big fight right there. You can throw a blanket over them. A pair of those 3 rides, a pair of the 51 machines, the 21 of Anthony Vitale Jr. kind of stuck right in the middle of it. Now here comes the 32 of Anthony Morano, the 7 ride of Jason Rochelle, is the 51 of Clay Christopherson, goes up a little bit too high through 1 and 2. They're going to make a little bit of contact up there on the high side. Kelly Wheeler's going to throw his name into that battle, as well as he's going to try to jump up here and join these guys for a good little battle here around the racetrack, as some great side-by-side action. The 3 rides coming out in 4th and 5th as they still beat and bang. Brandon Barnhart trying to take position number 6 away from Anthony Vitale Jr. See that 32 of Anthony Monroe right there in position number 8. Trying to jump up there into that fight. Ryan Stillwell continues to lead the way here. That 9 ride looking very, very stout as the laps continue to click off here. Only 6 more laps left to go. Man, these guys are making some quick work of this race after, a few little cautions, breeding cautions there. Seems like they kind of got things figured out here. Some good, hard battles around the racetrack. Ryan Stillwell continuing to pull away here from that 99X ride of Colton Herbert. Billy Roberts solidly there in that 3rd position, as Randall Dixon in tow in 4th. Joel Burton in the good wrench service plus number 3 machine, the Intimidator ride there in 5th. And then the battle back here for that 6th position continues to heat up as Anthony Vitale Jr. holding on to that 6th position. Brandon Barnhart still trying to take it away. Anthony Morano there in 8th. Blake Christopherson there in 9th. And Kelly Wheeler rounding out our top 10 as Ryan Stillwell continuing to just lay down some crazy good lap times, continuing to run away more and more and more, as this thing is an absolute rocket ship here tonight in these dirt street stocks. He's looking very, very good and very steady Eddie out here at the front of the field, as 2 more laps left to go here for Ryan Stillwell. Down through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to see that white flag fly. So one more time around here for Ryan Stillwell. Stillwell with almost a 2-second lead over Colton Herbert and Billy Roberts, as Ryan Stillwell one more time down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. A great race, a picture-perfect run here for the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell, as he picks up the checkered flag here in our first race of the evening. Colton Herbert coming home in position number 2, and Billy Roberts coming home there in that 3rd position. As the 99 rides come home 2nd and 3rd, the 3 machines of Randall Dixon and Joel Burton coming home there in position number 4 and 5. Then we see Anthony Vitale Jr. coming home in that 6th position. Then a pair of 51s of Clay Christopherson and Brandon Barnhart there in 7th and 8th. Anthony Morano and Kelly Wheeler rounding out our top 10. What a run, what a race here by all these drivers. But it's that number 9 ride, the Animal Racing Machine, coming home in the top spot, parking this ride down here in Victory Lane. Let's see those checkered flags fly here for Mr. Stillwell as he picks up the checkered flag. What a run and what a race right there. That number 9 machine. Get dirty, says Anthony. Get dirty, my boy. You know it. I don't know how I'm feeling about these cars. I don't know, Jax. They're a little something. They're a little something. That's for certain. They're definitely fun. They're definitely racy. The crowd always loves them. The boys love these things, man. There's so many drivers that really enjoy the dirt street stocks. For me personally, I hate driving them, man. They are absolute dump trucks out there, man. I don't know how these guys make it around the racetrack any lap because these things are just absolute animals, man. They are crazy out there, especially in iRacing. In real life, they're a lot of fun. Out here in iRacing, man, they just seem so slow and luggish and they're just dump trucks out there, and just everyone gets a little bit too over top of themselves with the full fenders and everything else, man. You can really beat and bang and battle, and they're fun, but they are definitely dangerous out there on the racetrack. As we're gonna get ready here, we're gonna pull in our race winner, Mr. Ryan Stillwell, up into the Discord here for his post-race interview. Facts, exactly. Facts, Matthew. Facts, my boy. All right, we're going to bring Ryan up here for his post-race interview here, picking up the win in our first race of the evening as the Big Block Modifieds up next here from Lucas Oil Speedway. So these drivers are going to get loaded back into the sim and ready to go back to battle here for our second feature event of the evening in just a little bit. As we're going to pull in our race winner here, the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell, up into the broadcast booth. Yo, Logan Rourke, what is good, Mr. Rourke? Logan coming in, showing that love. What is good, homie? Hey, Ryan, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Ryan, my boy, what a run, what a race, man. Slowly but surely, you work your way right there to the back bumper of Colton Herbert. You kind of sit there, you kind of wait. We had a few restarts there. You kind of sat right there behind him for a little bit. Finally, you got to move up the racetrack a few times. You were able to get that good run down through the middle side of the racetrack, make that pass, and from that point on, man, you never looked back, even with some of those restarts and, Colton and Randall Dixon, Joel Burton right there in your back bumper. You never faltered. You never made a mistake. You just kept that car right in the exact line that you wanted to, kept her pointing in the right direction, and you drive that number 9 machine to a pretty picture of a run here with the 1.8 second lead over Colton Herbert to pick up the checkered flag. Man, take us back through that race and how you got it done here tonight.
Man, I new PC tonight that I was literally only coming here to get everything set up, and I still don't have everything set up, man. It was nerve-wracking as heck, and I apologize to anybody that I might have cut off or anything like that, because I could only see out the front of my car and I couldn't see nothing else. But the car was a rocket ship. The driver was trying to get comfortable and just settle in with things being uncomfortable for myself, with having to reset the wheels and everything. But I mean, it was a rocket ship, and Anthony Morano, we made that setup back for the Gobbler, and it's still a rocket ship of a setup, and I thank him for giving it to me because I didn't have it on the new PC yet.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always difficult when you get that new PC set up. You got all the bugs you got to work out, all the settings you got to reset, and as you were saying, all your setups and everything else there on the old PC. You kind of have to try to get everything transferred over in a quick hurry, and good enough that you had a couple good friends up in the Discord and everything else to be able to shoot you some of those setups to keep you pointing in the right direction. And here you are making it pay off throughout this one as you got comfortable out there. Didn't seem like it took you that long, as that 9 ride was a rocket ship all evening long. Looked very, very good, very fast all evening, and here you are parking it up here in Victory Lane.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like I said, just thankful I've got some good friends that I race with, and we always have a good time, and hopefully we put on a good show.
Absolutely, man. You guys put on a great show here for us. Ryan, congrats on the checkered flag, my boy. Who do you want to thank here for such a strong performance at Lucas Oil Speedway and such a great run here in this one?
All my teammates at Emerald Racing, Grant Wesley, Zane, Rick, Scott Stroyer, those guys help me week in, week out. Anthony over and Morano Racing for, like I said, send me the setup, man. We collaborate on that Gobbler thing, and it's still a rocket ship, so they know what they're doing, and I think we know a little bit of what we're doing. And all the great sponsors, Fishes Graphics for putting on a great skin on the car, and you for putting on a great broadcast, and all the great admins for putting the show on.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Ryan, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag here in this one. We got one more race left here on the evening. Hopefully we'll see you back out there on the racetrack. Hopefully we'll see you have another great run, and hopefully talk to you back up here in the broadcast booth after the Big Block Modifieds.
Hopefully.
Beauty Ryan, congrats and good luck. Have fun out there, and hopefully we'll see you here in just a little bit.
Thanks, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for our race winner, the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell. As Stillwell coming home here in that top spot, picking up the checkered flag here in this one. What a run and what a race right there out of that 9 machine, as we're going to pull in the 99 ride of Colton Herbert here. Herbert coming home in position number 2. We're going to pull him up into the broadcast booth for his post-race interview. Our second place finisher, Colton Herbert here, joining us up in the booth. Hey, Colton, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. To get a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Colton, my boy, a great run, a great drive here in this one, man. We saw you lead a lot of laps. We saw you have a very, very fast race car out there. Just a couple times you got up a little bit high there, missed the banking just a little bit, kind of going over the end of the racetrack. We saw the 9 ride get by you. We saw a couple other drivers at certain points get around you here, but you're able to battle back strong, keep that 99 ride pointing in the right direction, and you park it up here on the podium in position number 2, man. Take us back through that race and how you're feeling here with the solid second place run.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I don't think I've ever ran a freaking street stock, so I figured I'd hop in here, have a little fun. It was fun. I mean, I'd say it was a pretty solid run for hopping in there 5 minutes before the race started, tweaking an iRacing baseline setup and going from there. I mean, we went quick time. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, we made a couple mistakes there at the end in the feature. It just really cost us. I feel like I could have held him off if I was able to stay in front of him, but I made a dumb mistake and let him by, and he just drove away.
Absolutely, man. Those little tiny mistakes here and there, unfortunately, coming back to bite you in this one. But nonetheless, still a great run, a great drive, man. As you said, you haven't really ran these street stocks very, very much, so pretty impressive to have you jump out there onto the racetrack, load in a fresh set, put something together real quick with only a few minutes left in practice, and being able to point that thing in the right direction, having that quick time, and having such a great performance out there with not a paid setup or anything else, just something that you threw together in a quick hurry, man, is definitely very, very impressive. Colton, as you have a great run, a great race, and a great drive here in this one. Who would you like to thank for such a strong performance out there tonight on the racetrack?
I'd like to thank everyone at Dirty Amigos. It's an old team, but we're getting back together. We're back at it. Very good late model team. Herbert Graphics, Gears Unlimited, and that's it. And you for broadcasting. Thank you.
Beauty, Colton. Congratulations on the solid second place run, man. A great race, a good drive there for that 99X machine. As you come home here in position number 2, we got one more race left, the big block modifieds, man. Hopefully we'll see you back out there on the racetrack. Hopefully we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth after another hard-fought race on the racetrack. And hopefully we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth with another solid top 3 finish.
Oh yeah, we'll be back. It should be better too. I'm expecting to win here, or at least second minimum. So see what I can do.
Beauty. Well, we look forward to seeing you back on the track, Colton. Good luck, have fun, and enjoy yourself out there.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Colton Herbert as he comes home here in position number 2 in this one. A good run and a good drive there by that 99 ride, as we're going to get ready to pull in another 99 machine. It's the 99 machine of Billy Roberts coming home here in position number 3. We're going to bring Billy up into the broadcast booth right now. Hey, Billy, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. To get a copy?
Ooh, what's up, Aaron?
Not much. Billy, my boy, what a run, what a race, man. We saw you work your way up towards the front there quickly in that race, and then, you had to go down pit side. You had some work done to that 99 ride. You had to restart pretty deep in the field here late in the race. Slowly but surely, you're able to avoid some more of the contacts, some more of the carnage there in front of you. Pick them off one by one here. Work yourself up into that third position with another great run, a great finish here for that 99 machine. Take us back through that race and what happened out there.
Man, it was rough for a minute, but it got going pretty good, and I really think we had something for Ryan. I thought I did until I had to go to the back and then come back up to the front. But I got lucky, some guys wrecked and stuff like that. But all in all, the car worked really well, and I felt really comfortable.
Absolutely, man. Definitely looked very comfortable up there. The car looked very, very good. Sitting pretty out there. Didn't seem like you were getting too sideways or anything else or anything. Looked like that car was really underneath of you there and pointed in the right direction. And very limited mistakes. Unfortunately, getting tied up in a few different cars, getting bounced around, and a little bit of damage here and there like everybody else did throughout this one. But still a great run, a great drive, and a great performance here for you to work your way up to the front of the field, not once, but twice out there with so many talented drivers. And be parked up here on the podium has got to feel pretty dang good.
It does. It does. I'm happy.
Beauty. We love to hear that. Billy, my boy, congrats on the third place finish here in this one, my boy. Who would you like to thank for such a strong performance, a strong run, and a great race here for that 99 ride?
Everybody that helps us over here at the Gears Unlimited Racing, everybody for coming out, Mike Vitale, Jack Sean, all my teammates, Jake, poor Jake, he has such bad luck. But everybody, you, of course you, Aaron, God, you do such a great job, and we really appreciate you.
You're going to make me blush, my boy. You're going to make me blush saying all those kind things. Come on now.
Well, I won't give you the stars on the wrong date anymore.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I thought it was on the other one. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Like, that's not the right one. Like, that was 2 days ago. What in the world? I was like, there's a reason why I didn't see it while it was live. Because I was like, sent it an hour ago. When I finally saw it, it was like an hour ago. But I was like, I was live like 15 minutes ago. So like, what? Like, where it didn't show up? What in the world? That's why it was the wrong day, the wrong stream, my boy. But hey, I always appreciate you. Always appreciate the love you show, my boy. And seeing you out there having some good runs and some good races definitely always puts a smile on my face. And being able to talk to you up here in the broadcast booth is always a good thing.
Well, thank you.
Beauty. Well, Billy, we got one more race left to go here. How you feeling for these big block modifieds? Do you think you got something for them? You think you got that car figured out and pointed at the front of the field?
Yeah, I think we're going to do all right. We got a lot of fast guys in here. So if I can finish in the top 3 in podium again, I'd be very happy.
Beauty. Well, we look forward to seeing it all play out, my boy. Good luck. Have fun. And hopefully we'll talk to you up here in the broadcast booth after the next race.
All right, Aaron. Thank you.
Beauty. Billy, good luck. Have fun, my boy.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Billy Roberts as he comes home here in position number 3, man. What a run. What a race as we're going to get ready here for the big block modifieds. The big block modifieds up next here in this one. We got to get our little password in here.
Let's go.
There we go. Perfect. Yo, Dean. What's good, my boy, Mr. Dean Reynolds coming in showing the love. Enough of this dirt, of this street stock stuff. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know it. We're jumping into the big boys, Dean. We're jumping into the big boys. Logan Herbert coming in showing the love as well. Coming in showing that love. What is good, Logan? What is good, Mr. Herbert? Logan, you're having some tough luck out there as well, my boy. There was a few drivers that unfortunately just had magnets on their rides out there in this one, man. They were kind of just getting bounced around. Dean, my boy, Mr. Reynolds coming in with that like on the stream. Logan Herbert coming in with that like as well. Jax Yon coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We do have a good field here. A lot of fast drivers jumping back in here. Dean Reynolds up in the field as well. Jax Yon. We'll see Jax actually running this one, so it's going to be very interesting to see all these drivers back out here and trying to compete.
Let's go!
Bang and battle for another checkered flag here. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out as we got a lot of laps and a lot of things that can happen in between now and that final checkered flag up in here. Whew! All right, as we get loaded back in here. And a few more minutes left of practice as these drivers get sacked up, ready to rock and roll, and getting some little warm-up practicing in here as these paint schemes slowly but surely change up here. All right. Ready to go. Green flag racing. Just a little bit as so these paint schemes finally loaded in there. You see the 24 ride at Jax Yon. Eddie Neal out there as well in that 318 Gears Unlimited machine. Looking very, very good in the Tri-City ride. Jason Rochelle out there in the Super Matte machine. It's the Matt Shepard ride. The number 9 ride of Jason Rochelle. See Dean Reynolds out there in that Full Throttle Motorsports number 79. Clay Christopherson out there as well in that dirt car FTM machine as well, looking very good. Anthony Morano out there in the Gears Unlimited. Number 32, Anthony Vitale Jr. in that Vitale Motorsports A&J Landscaping Team Enemy. Gears Unlimited number 21 ride looking very good as well. Man, we got a lot of good drivers, a lot of slick-looking rides out here on the racetrack. Brandon Barnhart right now, though, has that quick time as he just takes that ride down pit side. So doesn't Jax Yon. We'll have to wait and see if these guys jump back out onto the racetrack. Here comes Jax right now in that Jax Yon Racing number 24 machine. That car is looking very fresh out there. Brandon Barnhart rolling back out as well in that Tri-City Speed B34 machine. It's a new looking paint scheme here as well for Brandon Barnhart. So Brandon out here in these big block modified, sporting a new look. The gray and black is looking very, very fresh, very fast, and looking very good. Jax Yon's going to jump up and take the top spot away here from Brandon Barnhart in this practice session. See Dean Reynolds out here looking very stout as well in that Full Throttle Motorsports ride. Woo! Look at that thing. That thing is fresh looking, Dean. That thing is looking fresh. I so wish we had big blocks here. Oh my gosh, you guys don't have big blocks, Matthew? What in the world, my boy? You guys got trucks and everything else, but you don't have big blocks? No, big blocks in sportsmen's a huge thing up here in the Northeast. Those are the big things up here.
Let's go!
go, Cody Sanderson coming in showing the love. What is good, Cody? What is good, my boy? Cody coming in showing that love. Smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, homie? How you doing? Cody coming in showing the love. I know, right? Says Matthew. I sent you a pic on your other chat. You sent me a pic on my other chat. Other chat? What are you talking? What? What other chat, my boy? That's the big question. Other chat. I don't know. Checking Discord. I'm checking everywhere. I'm checking everything. Your page, chat, Facebook? Okay, let me see here. To actually go over to Facebook, see if I can find it here. Let me pull my phone up real quick. See if we can find it. Whew, baby, this is gonna be good, man. This is gonna be some good, fun, hard racing out here on the racetrack. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that thing, baby. That's a race truck right there. Pair of them. Ooh, man. Those things look fresh, my boy. Those things look fresh. Damn, those things look fast. Is that a late model wing in the back, right on the top right as well? I swear that's a late model. Gotta be a late model. Is that Dale Barnhart, the Intimidator? Dale Barnhart? Dale Barnhart, the Intimidator? It might have been earlier. I don't think it's Dale Barnhart anymore. That's a good one though. Fortunately, Barnhart's now back into his 34 ride. Hang on to her, Jack. Hang on to her, my boy. There's Dale Barnhart right there. Oh! Almost took him out. Anthony Vitale Sr. out there in the 222 ride. Dean Reynolds still out there running some laps as well. Two stack, he says. Oh my gosh. Double stack. Let's go. Those are some slick looking rides, my boy. Those are some slick looking rides, not gonna lie. Those things are looking very fresh, my boy. Those things are looking very fresh. Holy smokes, my boy. 3 mods, 2 lates, 3 trucks, and a stock car all in that shop of mine. Holy smokes, my boy. That's the shop that I need to live in. That sounds like my kind of garage right there. Holy smokes. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, my. too bad you weren't across the country and in another country, or else I would so be there, my boy. As you see these drivers jump out onto the racetrack here. New looking ride from Michael Vitale as in that 213 machine, looking very, very fresh out there. Gears Unlimited, A&J Landscaping. I need that A&J Landscaping logo. Michael, if you remember, my boy, try to get me that logo and send it to me. That VM, the Vitale Motorsports ride there as well. I need that Vitale Motorsports logo as well. Give me some of those new refreshed and revamped logos, my boy. We can get those up onto the stream, homie. Brandon Barnhart looking very good in that Tri-City Speed number 34 ride, as he's currently got the quick time here in this one. Colton Herbert jumping out there, currently in that 4th position. Jason Rochelle out there in that Matt Shepard ride. Logan Wentz jumping out into the racetrack as well in that capsule of time. And Row Racing, Gears Unlimited machine jumping out onto the racetrack. Dean Reynolds looking to have a good run here. Ryan Stillwell out onto the racetrack as well. This one's starting to shape up into a good race here. You see Jax Yon jumping out there onto the racetrack as well. Keaton Holder out there in that 97, the Majula C Speed Shop. Team CFM Esports ride jumping out onto the racetrack as well. So good to see Keaton jumping out there. Billy Roberts in that Spartan Transportation. iRock DLR number 99 ride looking very stout as well. Looking to have a good run here in this big block modified. Billy Roberts looking to have a great run too. I do live there, laugh out loud, more time there than at my house. I would understand that 100%, my boy. 100%. I'd be right there in the same boat, homie. You got way too many toys in there for not being there every single moment of every single day. Come on now. Jax still looking to have a great run. The 6th ride of Keaton, or of Colton Herbert out there. Billy Roberts still running some laps here as well, looking to have a good run. A lot of fast cars, a lot of great drivers here in this one. Looks like we got 19 cars loaded into the sim, ready to go to battle here with these big block modifieds from Lucas Oil Speedway. As you see the 18 machine of Logan Wentz head down off into the pits here. Get some work done for that ride. Colton Herbert still out there. We're waiting for Randall Dixon. Get a lap time out there on that 111 ride as Randall still parked down pit side, as we're going to get ready to set him loose in just a few more moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, qualifying coming to a close here. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing for our first heat race of the evening for these big block modifieds as they get loaded into the sim. We're going to get ready to set them loose here in this one. All right, as these drivers rolling out here onto the racetrack, we're going to get ready for our starting lineup here. Heat race number 1, it's the 34 rider, Brandon Barnhart out in front. Keaton Holder there in second. Jackson there in position number 3 as we're already green flag racing already. Seeing a few drivers make some contact here. 99 of Billy Roberts up the racetrack after the 79 of Dean Reynolds got up into the outside wall. Brandon Barnhart is going to lead lap number 1. Here's the 34 ride out in front. Jackson there in position number 2. Here comes Keaton Holder as Holder up into that 3rd position as the 12 ride of Joel Burton there in position number 4. Eddie Neal there in 5th. Logan Wentz in that 6th position with Billy Roberts, Anthony Morano, and Dean Reynolds rounding out the field here. You're supposed to have the 111 of Randall Dixon, but Dixon not jumping out onto the racetrack as it's the 34 machine of Brandon Barnhart leading the way here in heat race number 1. Barnhart showed him how to get it done here early on in this one as Jackson tries to track him down. The 24 wide gets a little bit of contact, almost going around. Hang on to it, Jax. Still getting bounced around, still getting beaten and banged here. A lot of big hits right there. The 18 ride of Logan Wentz got a huge run there. Got right into the side of that 24 ride. Somehow or another, they all keep it pointed in the right direction. They keep all still rolling here. We keep these drivers under the green flag conditions. Brandon Barnhart with a huge lead, a 1.6 second lead now over Joel Burton as Burton battles to the outside here of Keaton Holder as Holder trying to take that second spot back away here from Joel Burton, but Joel Burton's going to clear him here out of corner number 2. Eddie Neal there in 4th, Billy Roberts there in 5th. Jackson sliding back to that 6th position as the white flag has been displayed one more time here for the 34 ride as he takes him down the backstretch into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. It's all Brandon Barnhart here in heat race number 1. Joel Burton in 2nd, Keaton Holder in 3rd, Eddie Neal, Billy Roberts, Jan Reynolds, Morano, and Wentz rounding out the field there in heat race number 1 on the evening here for these big block modifieds. What a run and what a race right there. Holy moly. Those guys put on a show as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. And I expect some of the exact same thing here in this one. I think we're going to see the same thing here in this one. A lot of craziness, a lot of crazy racing, and everything else as we're going to get these drivers stacked up, racked up, and ready to go here for heat race number 2 as they get loaded in. 4 cars almost every weekend we haul to the track, my boy. That is absolutely insane, Matthew. That's absolutely insane, my boy. I wish, brother, I wish I not only just had 4 race cars, but I wish I could go to the track with 4 race cars every week as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole in the 20 ride, that is Logan Herbert to his outside in the Vitale Motorsports A&J Landscaping Gears Unlimited number 213, that is Michael Vitale. Starting in position number 3 in the 6th ride, that is Colton Herbert, and alongside him in the Super Matt Shepard number 9 paint scheme ride, that is Jason Rochelle. Starting in position number 5 in row number 3, it's the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell, our race winner from the Dirt Street Stocks early on in the evening. Starting there in position number 5 to his outside in the Vitale Motorsports Gears Unlimited number 21, that is Anthony Vitale Jr. Starting in position number 7 in the 51 ride is the Full Throttle Motorsports machine of Clay Christopherson into his outside. In the 11, that is Kelly Wheeler. Bringing up the rear of the field in the 222 machine, that is Anthony Vitale Sr. as we're going to end all the anticipation here with our second heat race of the evening. Quickly, the green flag out into the air here for the 20 ride of Logan Herbert as Herbert leads the way. Very fast Colton Herbert right there to his inside, taking a look down low, trying to clear the 213 here of Michael Vitale. Vitale getting a good run though up on the high side here. You can see these lines really varying around the racetrack. You have a couple that are running the extreme high side, some of them that are running right through the middle. Then you got a few drivers like Jason Rochelle right down on the bottom side of the racetrack, just trying to roll these things nice and smoothly down around the bottom side there where he's still got a lot of traction, a lot of bite, and a lot of grip there with all that moisture built down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Out in front, though, it's all Logan Herbert as Herbert continues to lead the way here. This is the 20 ride. Out in front as Logan Herbert leading Colton Herbert, Michael Vitale, Jason Rochelle, and Anthony Vitale Jr. here in heat race number 2 on the racetrack. We're just over halfway in. 3 more laps left to go here. The 20 ride looking very, very good. Has a few car lengths lead here over that 6 ride of Colton Herbert and Michael Vitale. Is Vitale still trying to work that bottom side, trying to find a way back around that 6th machine of Colton Herbert here as Herbert trying to track down that 20 ride. Out in front of him, Logan Herbert, who's still continuing to lead the way. Jason Rochelle having a good run there in position number 4 as the white flag is going to be thrown here one more time around the 20 machine. Changing up his lines here, going to the bottom side through 1 and 2. He's going to go down to the bottom here in 3 and 4. Look for a good run here for Colton Herbert as he gets right to the back bumper, but runs out of time as Logan Herbert picks up heat race win number 2. Colton Herbert there in second. Michael Vitale, Rochelle, Vitale Jr., Christopherson, and everybody else is going to make it into the show here as we're going to jump back out onto the racetrack here for a quick little warm-up session. These drivers are going to quickly jump out there, make sure they got the right amount of fuel in their cars. They're going to make sure they got the right setups in and making sure that their cars are ready to rock and roll here for this second feature event of the evening as the 99 of Billy Roberts jumping back out there onto the racetrack. Logan Wentz out there as well. The Gears Unlimited number 18 ride. Joel Burton jumping out onto the racetrack. And that Team Enemy number 12 ride looking very, very slick as well. Looking very nice. We got these drivers all stacked up and ready to go here. They're all out onto the racetrack, making sure their cars are set up perfectly and ready to be unleashed on the rest of the field here. gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready to go here for our A main feature event. As these drivers get loaded into the sim, we're going to get ready to set them loose. Our A main feature event about to get underway here for the Gears Unlimited Racing Series. The big block modifieds loaded into the sim here at Lucas Oil Speedway. We're going to get ready to set them loose here as we're going to get ready for our A main feature event starting on the pole in this one in the Tri-City Speedway. Number 34B, that is Brandon Barnhart. To his outside in the 20 ride, that is Logan Herbert. Starting in position number 3 in the team enemy Gears Unlimited number 12 ride, that is Joel Burton. To his outside in the 6th ride, that is Colton Herbert. Starting in position number 5 in the 97, that is Keaton Holder. As Holder starting there in position number 5 on the racetrack. These drivers get lined up, stacked up, and ready to go here. We're going to get ready to set them loose as Jason Rochelle starting there in 7th. Michael Vitale there in position number 6. See Eddie Neal starting there in that 7th spot with Rochelle to his outside. Anthony Vitale Jr., Billy Roberts making up our top 10 as we're going to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation. And quickly, the green flag out here in this one, and it's the 34 ride of Brandon Barnhart out in front, but he's got the 20 ride of Logan Herbert all over his inside here. As Barnhart's going to lead lap number 1, Logan Herbert down to the inside. Here comes Colton Herbert in that 6th ride as Colton's trying to work himself up to the front of the field here as well. Side by side down across the start-finish line, it's still Brandon Barnhart out in front as Barnhart continues to lead the way here, but that 20 ride of Logan Herbert isn't going anywhere as he's sticking right down low on the bottom side, gets a big run down through corner number 4, and we got a new race leader. The 20 ride of Logan Herbert jumps out in front and takes this lead away using the bottom side of the racetrack. Great run as you see the 6th ride of Colton Herbert jumping down there trying to do the same thing. Now they're going to switch sides here. The 34 is going to go to the bottom. They're going to go to the high side. Now Colton Herbert taking a look to the outside here on Brandon Barnhart. Barnhart hooked up though down to the bottom side. Saw what the 20 ride was doing. He's going to try to follow right in his tire tracks. Joel Burton right there as well. And that team enemy number 12 ride as he gets into the back bumper there of Colton Herbert. Gives him a good shot to the back bumper. Here comes that team CFM Esports Majulis Speed Shop number 97 ride of Keaton Holder. And Keaton right there in position number 5. The Super Mat Machine of Jason Rochelle there in that 6th position as Michael Vitale there in 7th. Anthony Vitale Jr. there in 8th. Blake Christopherson there in that 9th position as Dean Reynolds to his outside. Here comes the 24 of Jax Yon and the 99 machine of Billy Roberts as they both try to work their way up towards the front of the field here. Eddie Neal back there behind him. Eddie Neal's going to go around, so isn't the 18 of Logan Wentz, and the caution flag is going to fly here for the first time this evening as Eddie Neal in the 318 machine is unfortunately going to go around some hard racing back here deeper in the field, and like the 9 ride of Ryan Stillwell just sends it in there a little bit too deep. It's that 318 ride, sends him up the racetrack, and nowhere to go for the 18 of Logan Wentz as he gets in there as well, gets a piece of that one as we'll take another look here. See as Stillwell just down on the bottom side here, just rolls up and unfortunately goes up the racetrack right into that 318 machine, spins him around. Contact there with the 18 ride as we'll get everyone pointed back in the right direction, and we'll keep them going here as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Cody Sanderson coming in says, let's go Dale Barnhart. Dale Barnhart. Actually, I kind of love that. That's a badass nickname, bro. If you're going to have any nickname for the last name being Barnhart, that's the one you want, is Dale Barnhart right there. I think he should legally change his first name to Dale now, 100%. As we're going to go back to green flag racing, Logan Herbert out in front, Colton Herbert now jumping up into position number 2 is Dale Barnhart sliding there into 3 as we got a couple drivers upside down here as they're wrecking down in corner number 1. Look like the 12 rider Joel Burton going for a ride. You see the 318 of Eddie Neal spun around again, and cautions breeding cautions here. And unfortunately for the 12 ride, he's going to go upside down and go for a wild one here in this one. As we'll take a look. Looks like the 18 and the 6 ride coming together again here as 18's going to send it in, and unfortunately they're already starting to bounce around. Nowhere to go there for a few of them. See if we can get a look here at what happened to the 12 ride of Mr. Where did he go there? The whole order is changing up here. The whole order is going around here. There he is. There's Joel Burton. I'm trying to click onto him, chat. All right, we're going to jump right on board here with this 12 machine and see what happens here to him. It looks like the 9 ride just gets into him a little bit there up on the high side, gets into that left rear, spins him around, gets into the 21 ride of Anthony Vitale Jr., gets drugged down the backstretch there, upside down, luckily enough, rolls back onto all 4 tires, but not until after all the damage was done was we are going to stack them back up, re-rack them, get ready to go back to green flag racing as Logan Herbert continues to lead the way. Colton Herbert there to his outside. Dale Barnhart there in position number 3. Keaton Holder there in that 4th position. Michael Vitale in position number 5. It's the green flag back out into the air here in this one. A great restart right there for Logan Herbert as Herbert trying to stretch out his lead. Colton Herbert right there behind him as Colton's going to jump down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Trying to block off that 34 ride as here comes the Tri-City 34 B machine of Dale Barnhart down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Keaton Holder looking at some good runs up here on the high side. He's now trying to work himself up into position number 3, but he goes up a little bit too high. Just barely blows it over the berm there. He's able to hold on to it, but unfortunately he's going to stay there in that 4th position. That's that 21 ride of Anthony Vitale Jr. right there on his back bumper. We're going to quickly take a Peacemaker Gaming, crank it up, ladies and gentlemen, crank up that volume.
Let's go.
And cheer on your favorite drivers as we're going to crank it up. Yo, Kevin, Mr. Odellski coming into the chat. What is good, Odell? What is good, my boys? You see Anthony Vitale Jr. jumping up and making that pass now on Keaton Holder. Keaton Holder is going to try to bail him back here with a slide job in corner number 1 and 2. A great crossover, a little bit of contact up into the wall ever so slightly goes that 97 ride as they continue to beat and bang 4 wide here in corner number 4. I don't know if they're going to make it through as it doesn't look like it. The 18 rides the 12 and then 79 of Dean Reynolds going upside down here right at the flag stand as the big one happens there out at corner number 4 as didn't think that was going to work out well there as they were 4 wide here, and you can see the aggression really starting to pick up, and unfortunately just nowhere to go here for these guys. And
let's go.
Michael Vitale going around the 12 ride, the 18, 79 going upside down as we're going to jump right on board here with Dean Reynolds and see exactly what Dean sees from the cockpit as he's going to go for a wild ride here. It's just can't catch a break. He's off the gas, which keeps getting ran over and shoved up into that outside wall and upside down, and unfortunately parked there right underneath the flag stand. A tough break there for the 34 ride. For the 79 ride as he's parked down pit side now. We'll get these drivers stacked back up, re-racked, and ready to go back to battle here. Logan Herbert still out in front here as he continues to lead the way. Colton Herbert there in second. Dale Barnhart in position number 3. Jax Yon now up into 4th, and Clay Christopherson there in position number 5. Keaton Holder, Ryan Stillwell, Kelly Wheeler, Billy Roberts, and Anthony Morano rounding out our top 10 here in this one. We'll get them stacked up, re-racked, and ready to go back to green flag racing. The lights still on the official iRacing base truck, so at least one more time around here. Yo, Bubba Cardin, what is good, Bubba? Bubba coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream. Austin Marshall coming in with that like and the share. What is good, Austin? What is good, my boy? How you doing, homie? Austin coming in, showing that love as well. How is everyone doing tonight? A beautiful Tuesday evening, a very nice day out. Hopefully you guys had yourselves a wonderful day, and I'm glad to see y'all in here enjoying some beautiful dirt track racing here late in this evening as we're gonna get ready to set them back loose. What's good? What's good, says Austin. Austin, you know what's good, my boy. Just some good, hard dirt track racing, my boy. So we're gonna get ready to go back to green flag racing, and we're gonna crank it up here on Peacemaker Gaming. Is the caution flag gonna come out here in this one? The old crank it up caution flag coming out here. We'll take a look and see what happens here. I'm not too sure who goes around. I'm not sure where this caution flag really was. I'm already stacking up here, so we'll have to take it back a little bit farther here and see. Might have been Lynn Vitale. Yeah, it looks like it is Anthony Vitale Sr. here, unfortunately having some issues. That car's parked up here on the high side. Looks like that rear end completely busted here, kind of almost stuck down into the racetrack here, and unfortunately still up there on the high side of the racetrack. Hasn't taken that car off the track yet, with the leaders coming down, bearing down on him in corner number 1. Caution flag came back out in a quick hurry here. We'll stack them back up and go back to green flag racing, and we'll continue with this Peacemaker Gaming crank it up. Crank it up, caution flag curse continues here tonight as we try to crank it up, and the boys just want to crank her down as the caution flag gonna come back out here. Another quick one. Looks like everyone pointed back in the right direction. We're gonna keep on rolling, keep on going here as we'll try to get them stacked back up in a quick hurry, but we'll take a look back and see what happens as the 318 machine it's down into the 32 with Anthony Morano. They both kind of spin around. Nowhere to go there for the 21 ride of Anthony Vitale Jr. as fortunate break there. Eddie Neal having a bit of a rough night there as that Tri-City ride gets into the 32. They both spin around, stopped on the racetrack there, and brings out yet again another caution flag as we'll get them stacked back up, re-racked, and ready to go back to green flag racing here as we'll try this one more time. If it doesn't work out, then we'll just have to call her an end of the crank it up session here. So we're going to go back to green flag racing. caution flag as things were just starting to heat up here at the front of the field. The caution flag going to come back out here. We'll take a look back and see what happens, as I think we're going to call that the end of the Crank It Ups here for at least a little while, as these drivers feeling real racy out there, real antsy out there as they continue to beat and bang and battle. We saw some slide jobs, some good solid moves out there, and some good battles at the front of the field, as looks like Michael Vitale in the 213 ride gets some contact here as he's down on the bottom side. Oh, gets into the infield tractor tire, and unfortunately gonna go around there, and the caution flag gonna come back out here for that 213 machinist. Just drives it down in a little bit too deep here, and hits that implement tire, almost goes upside down. Spun around, nowhere to go for the 318 machinist. A little bit more contact there on Eddie Neal's ride, but stack them back up, re-rack them, and get ready to go back to battle here once again. Yo, what's good? Dalton Films 33. What's good, my boy? What's up, homie? How you doing? Coming in, showing the love over there on YouTube. Listen, if you guys are just tuning in over there on the red site, make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that like button on the stream, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. But a little bit of contact. They almost go around the caution flag. Almost coming right back out here off this restart. It's the 24 ride of Jax Young. Down on the inside there, almost got taken out after a little bit of contact. They continue to beat and bang. 3, 4 wide, almost 5 wide. There through corner number 3 and 4. Somehow they keep it together. Somehow they keep on rolling here, as it's an absolute dogfight throughout this field. Billy Roberts in that Spartan Transportation BLR number 99 rides worked himself now up inside the top 5 here as he battles side by side here with Keaton Holder, as the caution flag is going to come back out. The caution flag coming back out here in this one, as we got a new race leader at the front of the field here, as well as it looked like Colton Herbert might have taken that lead away there for a split second over Logan Herbert. Dale Barnhart still right there in position number 3, as the caution flag going to come back out here, as Dean Reynolds unfortunately going to go around here, as stuck down in the middle, and unfortunately tries to get to the bottom side. Goes over the front nose of Anthony Morano there just a little bit, and unfortunately 32 ride nowhere to go there. Gets a big hit in that one. Some solid contact there. Quite a bit of damage to both rides. Come together there, and around goes that Super Dirt Car Series number 79 ride of Dean Reynolds, as he'll get pointed back in the right direction, as we'll stack them back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. I think they still, I think they're still in street stock mode. Yeah, they might be. They might be still stuck in street stock mode. That's for certain, man. That is definitely for certain. I don't know. These guys are just having way too much fun here at the front of the field. They're having way too much fun, continuing to beat and bang and battle and everything else. And I don't think they're done yet. I think they're still mounting up some big challenges here, some big runs, and some big moves here late in this one. I know those Herbert boys at the front of the field are definitely going to be duking it out there for the win for certain. We'll see some big sliders and crossovers and everything else between those two before long, as we're going to go back to green flag racing here in this one. That time by lap number 29, so almost 15 more laps left to go as Logan Herbert continues to lead the way. A great run down the backstretch there, trying to stretch out his lead, as here comes Dale Barnhart down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Brandon Barnhart down on the bottom side here, having a great run, trying to keep that 34B ride planted down there on the bottom side of the racetrack, but here comes that Full Throttle Motorsports FTM machine up there on the high side. It's Clay Christopherson trying to work himself up into a podium finish. Here's the 51 ride, trying to make the move on the outside to get around Brandon Barnhart. Keaton Holder there in position number 5, with Jason Rochelle there in that 6th position in the caution flag. Coming out here once again. Caution flag coming back out. We'll take a look here. Looks like Billy Roberts, the 99 ride, might have had some issues here as like Billy and the 12 ride just come together. Both. Oh, man, and then a couple more drivers driving in there, getting collected in that one. You see Dean Reynolds having to jump onto the binders there as well to avoid the contact as Joel Burton stopped there on the racetrack. It's just that little bit of contact there was just enough to spin that 99 machine around here. As that little bit of contact just spins him around, and then unfortunately Logan Wentz, the 213 ride of Michael Vitale, nowhere to go as they both get a piece of that one, as we'll get them stacked back up, re-racked, and ready to go back to battle here once again. I think this is the last thing Logan Herbert wanted to see was another restart, bringing that 6th ride, the 34B, the 97, the 51, right back to his rear bumper here. On the good side, yellows keep fuel burned down a bit. Yeah, they're saving a little bit of gas, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think I'd rather spend the extra $5 or $10 on some race fuel than I would on, you know, all new body panels and tires and rims and shocks and everything else, as these guys are tearing up a lot of race cars as we're back to green flag racing. The 20 ride of Logan Herbert down on the bottom side. Here comes Colton Herbert up on the high side. The 6 ride looking to try to take this lead away as Colton Herbert and Logan Herbert, 1 and 2 down across the start-finish line. Looks like Colton is going to take that lead away as we get another new race leader here late in this one at Lucas Oil Speedway. Logan Herbert sliding back to second here as he's got the 34B machine of Brandon Barnhart right there on his back bumper as the caution flag is going to fly here once again. We'll take a look back here and see what brings out the caution flag here again in this one, as it looks like Logan Wentz in the 18 ride having some issues deep in the field here. I think this was before that caution flag, as you see the 18 get into that infield tractor tire, gets into another one, kind of gets stopped on the racetrack there, keeps on going. I don't think that was it, as I do believe Anthony Vitale Jr. in the 21 ride here, Anthony Morano, Dean Reynolds all getting collected here. They're 3 wide right here, and fortunately they just come together going into the corner. Ryan Stillwell nowhere to go. The 79 nowhere to go, as looks like that little bit of extra contact there down into the corner as the 32 ride kind of is a little bit of a punt right there. So that 21 ride spins him around, gets almost airborne himself there and hooked right in with that 21 ride. And another couple top hits there as we'll keep them stacked up, re-racked, and ready to go back to battle here. Colton Herbert now out in front here for this restart as the pace truck makes that hard right-hand turn back down pit side. It's Colton Herbert, Logan Herbert, 1 and 2. Brandon Barnhart, Clay Christopherson there in 3 and 4. Keaton Holder, Jason Rochelle, Kelly Wheeler, Ryan Stillwell, Michael Vitale, and Dean Reynolds round out our top 10 as we're going to go back to green flag racing. Already a little bit of contact. Hang on to it, Clay Christopherson, as he almost goes around right there off that restart. But here we go. At the front of the field, Colton Herbert out in front. Logan Herbert trying to track him down. Brandon Barnhart staying true to the bottom side here. He hasn't left that bottom side very much here this evening. Here he is trying to run it once again as the caution flag going to come back out. So we'll try this one all over again. As once again, cautions breeding cautions here. And looks like Keaton Holder, the 97 ride, having some issues here. Keaton actually was already kind of sliding back quite a bit here. This is the berm here just a little bit, then gets up into the outside wall. Car gets spun around, and then he's going to take that thing down pit side. So tough break there for Keaton Holder. As see if we can play it back just ever so slightly here for that number 97 ride and see what happens here to him, as he was having a great run, great drive. You see him right there in the middle of almost 4 wide right there, as on this restart he gets into the 51 ride right here, has to kind of get checked up there. They kind of get bounced around. This is Ryan Stillwell, gets into Kelly Wheeler. Fortunately, sliding back, you see Anthony Morano get into one of those infield tractor tires as they were trying to go 4 wide behind him, and fortunately just misses the berm, gets up into the outside wall, and gets spun around there. So a tough break there for Keaton Holder as he's looking his ride down pit side. So we'll stack them back up, re-rack them, and get ready to go back to green flag racing as pace car pulled back off the racetrack, and we're going to get ready to set them back loose. That's just how open wheel works right there. Exactly, my boy. That's how she works out there on the racetrack. As we're going to go back to green flag racing. A great restart right there by Colton Herbert as Colton out in front. A little bit of contact there behind him as the 9 ride. The Super Mat Machine of Jason Rochelle going to slide back to 4th as here comes Clay Christopherson up there on the high side with the battle at the front of the field. It's just starting to heat up as Logan Herbert trying to find a way back around Colton Herbert. Here's the Herberts getting ready to battle. 20 ride looking down to the inside, going to try to hook it down here on the bottom side, get a good run here down at a corner number 4 as they're side by side down across the start finish line. Colton Herbert continuing to stay out in front here as he's hooked up there on the high side of the racetrack. Definitely starting to look like that high side coming in very, very nicely here as the bottom side getting super, super thin down there. Not a lot of moisture left down on the bottom side as you see Brandon Barnhart still trying to run that bottom side, but here comes the Full Throttle Motorsports number 51 rider Clay Christopherson as he's right there to the outside trying to take position number 3 away here from that 34B ride. Be a heartbreaker there for Dale Barnhart as he's been up inside the top 3 here all evening long, with that bottom side going away in a quick hurry here for that 34 ride as Clay getting some good runs up there on the high side as our top 2 starting to run away with this one. Colton Herbert and Logan Herbert 1 and 2 looking very, very good all evening long. Both these drivers looking very fast as battles on back there for that 3rd position. Jason Rochelle trying to pop his name into that battle as well as the 9S ride. The Super Mat Machine Matt Shepard throwback ride right there in position number 5, trying to jump up inside the top 3 here as well. Ryan Stillwell there in 16. Reynolds having a good comeback here as well as the FDM number 79 ride up into that 7th position, trying to take 6th position away here from Ryan Stillwell. Eddie Neal there in 8th, Kelly Wheeler there in that 9th position. Anthony Morano and Michael Vitale rounding out our top 11 here in this one as Colton Herbert continues to lead the way here. Colton out in front, but Logan Herbert sticking right there with him as Clay Christopherson taking that 3rd spot away from Brandon Barnhart. Jason Rochelle going to go right there with him. Around the outside is the bottom side completely gone away. Brandon Barnhart now going to have to change his lineup as we get a slide job. There's the 9 ride. Goes for the big slider on the 51 machine. Now he's going to jump the berm here up on the high side. They're almost 3 wide. It's upside down. Is the 20 rider Logan Herbert. Logan Herbert upside down here in corner number 2. Our 2nd place driver goes for a ride as we'll take a look and see what happens here. As Logan Herbert goes for a wild one, we'll take a look and see as it looks like maybe gets up into the outside wall. No. Tries to drive it down low, hits the infield tractor tire, goes upside down, goes airborne. Barrel rolls about 3 times, gets a big hit right there from the 32 ride as well. A ton of damage, and unfortunately, the caution flag coming out and the checkered flag as well as the white flag was already being displayed there as he was upside down as our race winner is that 6 machine of Colton Herbert as Herbert is going to pick up the checkered flag here in this one. As we'll take a look here as the 6 machine of Colton Herbert out in front sees that white flag being displayed. The 20 ride sends it in there. We didn't even realize the white flag was being displayed as the 20 ride was upside down there. Colton Herbert just nice and easy, staying breezy here. Down through 3 and 4 with a huge lead. Comes across the start finish line. Nice and easy off the throttle, just coasts it down across the start finish line to a 2.4 second lead here over Clay Christopherson and Brandon Barnhart. So Dale Barnhart coming home with a solid top 3 run still, but a heartbreaker right there for Logan Herbert as he slides all the way back into that 11th position. The contact with that infield tractor tire as we'll get him stacked up, re-racked, and get ready to jump up into the broadcast booth here with our top 3 finishers. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for our race winner, the 6th ride of Colton Herbert as he picks up the checkered flag. Nice and easy, mac and cheesy. Absolutely, Matthew. Absolutely, my boy. Colton Herbert picking up the checkered flag. What a run. What a drive there from that 6 machine as he takes it across the start-finish line here in position number 1. He called it earlier on in the evening. When we had his post-race interview there after coming home in that 2nd position in the dirt street stocks, he told me that he was going to try and make sure that he parked this ride up here in Victory Lane for this race, and he wasn't joking as he got her done and parks it up here in the top spot. We're going to bring Colton up for his post-race interview. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you're watching over on Kick or Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button as we continue to grow here on every channel. If you guys enjoyed that show, if you enjoyed that racing action, make sure you become part of the Peacemaker family today as we're going to get ready to pull Colton Herbert, our race winner, up into the broadcast booth for his post-race interview. Hey, Colton, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. Did you get a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Colton, my boy, a great run, a great race, man. But this one came with a little bit of work. You had a lot of restarts, a lot of beating and banging going on behind you, and you had a lot of fast cars to battle with up there at the front of the field as we saw you duke it out all evening long there with, Brandon Barnhart and Logan Herbert there at the front of the field as you guys duked it out here lap after lap after lap. Slowly but surely you were able to find something up there on the high side, get to the outside of that 20 ride, make the pass, take that lead away. From that point on, you just kept hitting your marks, kept that high side nice and clean and green, and just kept that 20 ride at bay there. And unfortunately for him, getting into the infield tractor tire on that final lap, going upside down. But a good break for you as you were able to cruise it down across the start-finish line with ease to a solid, 2.5 second lead here, picking up that checkered flag.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I told you right before this race, man, I'm going to be one spot better, and I'm glad I was able to. Sucks Logan hit the tractor tire. He just drives over his head way too much. It's just, he has the speed, but it happens, whatever, he'll learn. But, yeah, we definitely had a hot rod there. Thanks to Logan Herbert, he built the setup, I'm assuming. I don't know, he sent it to me. But, yeah, it was a good race. I just had to hit my marks and not go over the top there. I feel like the track got a little too slick for a lot of the drivers out there that just couldn't handle it, which sucks. Feel bad for you, but glad it's over.
Absolutely, man. Definitely a lot of caution flags there, but I mean, it always keeps things interesting, keeps you guys, on your tippy toes out there on the racetrack, because it always keeps me on my tippy toes up here in the broadcast booth as well. Lots of camera work, jumping around, trying to get all the angles and see what happens there with all those caution flags. But as you said, man, a lot of laps, a lot of caution flag laps that also helped, really pick up a lot of the moisture out of the track and made this racetrack very, very slick, which made it even tougher for some of the drivers that were struggling out there. And we can get a good look right now. We see that the high side, there wasn't a whole lot left up there, and 1 inch too far, 2 inches too far, you're up over that banking, and it's very treacherous when you get up there. You can save it a little bit in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 gets a little bit tougher as you can get up into that outside wall, and you kind of get bit into it in a quick hurry and can spin you around and take you out of a race in a quick hurry there, getting into that outside fence.
Yeah, it's definitely a sketchy track, especially being that slick. You need to prioritize getting up top, as you saw. I mean, it was definitely a couple tenths quicker up there. Sucks it was like that, but that's just how Lucas Oil is, and it's ran across all the schedules. But for anyone watching, hopefully you come back next week and watch. I promise you, Billy's League is usually not like this. It just sucks it turned out that way, and thank you.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Colton, you called it. You said you were going to pick up the checkered flag here. You got it done here in these big block modifieds. You parked that 6 right up here in Victory Lane. Who would you like to thank here for such a strong run, a great race, and a great performance out there in this one?
I'd like to thank Gears Unlimited, my brother, Dirty Amigo, Starry Ranch, Herbert Graphics, and you. I appreciate you helping out with my money races as well, if you guys don't know. Sunday nights, 9 p.m., pro qual preparations. We're putting on money races every night. It's stacked. The last one was stacked. We had the best in there, and it was a heck of a race.
Absolutely, it was, man. It was a great race, a great battle there. We might have to start the next one maybe 15 minutes earlier, next Sunday, if you don't mind. Just give us that extra little bit of
100%.
time there where I might be able to get those post-race interviews in. Hopefully, those ones are a little bit cleaner there as well. We did have quite a few caution laps there in that one, but once you start getting money on the line and everything else, and those drivers tend to, run a little bit harder, a little bit stronger against each other, knowing that they are the best of the best out there. And once you get that little bit of extra money on the line, too, they definitely run a little bit harder than what they normally would in just a regular hosted race or anything else.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. When you have the best of the best lined up, it makes it difficult for him. But, yeah, I appreciate you coming out every Sunday night, and thank you, everyone watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Beauty. Colton, congrats on the win, my boy. Congrats on a great night with the second-place finish and the victory here in the Big Block Modifieds. Hopefully we'll see you back out here next Tuesday, and hopefully we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth once again, my boy. Good run, good races, and don't party too hard down there in Victory Lane.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up there for our race winner, the 6th rider, Colton Herbert, as Colton picks up the checkered flag here in this one. Man, what a run, what a race there out of that 6 machine, as we're going to get ready to pull in our second place finisher, the 51 rider, Clay Christopherson, as he comes home here in position number 2 in that Full Throttle Motorsports number 51 riders. Man, what a run and what a race right there for that 51 machine. Dean, my boy, says, thanks for the telecast, bro. Absolutely, Dean. Absolutely, Mr. Reynolds. A great race, a great run there, my boy. A lot of cautions, a lot of contact, a lot of misfortune there for a lot of drivers here in this one, yourself included, but a good rebound, a solid run there for the 79 riders. You work yourself back into that 6th position here across the start-finish line, battling with Ryan Stillwell for a top 5, man. A great rebound and a great drive there at the end of this one after you kind of got some open track there, a few drivers off the racetrack, and some of those caution flags getting cleaned up, getting some good green flag runs there. That last little bit was definitely nice to see. It was definitely nice to see. As we're going to get ready to pull Clay in here for his post-race interview here, we're going to bring that 51 right up here into the broadcast booth for his post-race interview. Hey, Clay, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. Did you get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Clay, my boy, a great run, a great drive here, man. Trying to avoid all the carnage and contact out there on the racetrack, lap by lap. You slowly but surely inch your way closer and closer to the front there. We saw you work your way up there on the high side around Brandon Barnhart to take over that 3rd position. And obviously we saw, Logan Herbert get into that infield tractor tire, go upside down there on the last lap, which gave you that 2nd position on the racetrack. But, man, take us back through this one with, trying to work yourself through the field there, all the contact, all the restarts, and everyone right there, running, 2, 3, 4 wide around this racetrack, and how tough it got there, being so slick out there on the track.
Yeah, the car felt fine. It was just kind of going where they weren't. I kind of ran the bottom for the first half of the race because everyone was middle or top trying it out, and I was just avoiding anything I saw. If somebody got a little too sideways, I would get out of the way very quickly because I knew that was what that was about to have the outcome of.
Absolutely, man, and it doesn't take much to really send these cars around or put them upside down, and that little bit of contact, that little bit of misfortune can put you back behind the wall in a lap down or two in a quick hurry. So you really got to be on your tippy toes here all evening long with everyone just running so tight and so fast out there on the racetrack, and so many incidences and just that wrong place at the wrong time can end your night in a quick hurry. But luckily enough, you're able to avoid majority of the contact, majority of the big wrecks, and keep that 51 right out there on the racetrack, pointing in the right direction. And here you are, parking it up here on the podium in position number 2, man. How does it feel to be up here, and who do you want to thank for such a great run?
It's pretty awesome. The track was, like I said, great, and the traffic was fun to go through. But yeah, I got lucky with some of the avoiding ones I did. But I'd like to thank FTM, Dean Reynolds, Morano for letting me know about this race, and all the guys on FTM, and that's about it.
Beauty will Clay, a great run, a great race, man. You come home in that second spot. Hopefully, we'll see you back out here next Tuesday. Hopefully, we'll see you back out in the league, and hopefully, we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth. Maybe one spot better, and up here in Victory Lane.
All right, thank you.
Beauty Clay, have yourself a wonderful day, and enjoy the solid second place run here tonight, my boy.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for the 51 rider, Clay Christopherson, as he comes home here in position number 2. What a run, what a race there for that FDM number 51 machine, as Clay coming home with a solid second place run, as we're going to get ready to pull in our third place finisher here. The final interview of the evening is the 34 rider, Brandon Barnhart, as Brandon coming home here in position number 3, had a solid run all evening long here. Being able to park that ride up here on the podium, it's definitely going to feel pretty good for this 34B machine. Hey, Brandon, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Brandon, a great run, a great race, man. We saw you up inside the top 3 all evening long. You're stuck down there on the bottom side. You're really staying true to it. It's keeping it down there on the bottom there. For a long time, it was working out very, very well for you. You were keeping right pace there with the 6th ride of Colton Herbert and the 20 ride there of Logan Herbert, as you guys continue to battle 3 wide up there at the front of the field. The 3 of you guys continue to pull away, but lap by lap by lap and all the caution flags and try to hit these restarts. You know, we saw you slide back a little bit, get back into that 3rd spot, slide back a little bit, get back into that 3rd spot, and then late there in this one, it seemed like that bottom side finally had burnt away there, and you were kind of searching around trying to find something down there on the bottom side of the racetrack. And luckily enough, still being able to bring that 34B ride home here in the 3rd spot. But man, take us back through this race and through this, you know, the track changes and everything else, and what you had to do there to keep that 34 right at the front of the field.
Yeah, the cautions, yeah, that did hurt a lot. Yeah, I think if it went green, it might have been a little better, you know, where you could have raced. But when you got caution after caution and it bunches everybody up and you're pretty much stuck to the line because you try to go up, run people over, and I try not to race like that. I try to race clean. Yeah, we were hooked up on the bottom pretty much the whole race, and there at the end, like I say, it started going away, but I couldn't get up high. I knew that's where it was going to be, up high at the end, but I tried to keep it on the bottom and go, but I just could not get the drive off.
Absolutely, that's definitely the tough thing to do around this racetrack when it gets this slicked off. As you know, if we didn't see as many cautions as what we did, I think you would have been safe. I think you would have been good right down to the end. But all those extra laps, all those restarts, and everything else just helped burn this racetrack off more and more and more here. And an unfortunate break there for yourself, as you didn't quite get the run you wanted to there late in this one, as I'm sure you would have loved to have been right there battling still with Colton and Logan right down to the very end of this one. But you slid back there the 1 position. Then obviously we saw Logan get into the infield tractor tire, go upside down, which gave you back that 3rd position, man. But nonetheless, still a great run, a great drive, and a great learning experience to kind of, you know, see and know what to do late in a race here for the next time we run these big block modifieds here at Lucas Oil.
Yeah, it is. You know, me and Joe Burton and Eddie Neal, we went out on our own and started our own little team, and we're slowly but surely starting to build, and you know, we're getting quicker and quicker. I think we'll be all right. Thanks to the help of those guys. So.
Absolutely, my boy. You guys are definitely pointed in the right direction. That 34 ride looked very, very strong, very fast here all evening long, man, as you come home in that 3rd position here tonight. Brandon, congratulations on the 3rd place run. Congrats on a solid podium finish here. Who would you like to thank? Anyone else you'd like to thank here for such a strong performance and great drive here in this one?
Well, like I say, I got to thank Joel Burton and Eddie Neal and helping me put this Tri-City Speed team together. BMJ Enterprise, Bori's Business Machine. You guys for putting this on, Billy, Gears Unlimited, all the stuff that they do. It's fun. It's fun to, you know, come out and race and finish in the top spot and get to, you know, get interviewed and all that, and see everybody get better as the year goes on. So.
Absolutely, my boy. It's all about those improvements. We see a lot of drivers here week after week after week continue to get better and faster, including yourself, man, as you keep coming home with these solid top 3 runs. Definitely starting to show that you're a force to be reckoned with out there on the racetrack. Brandon, congrats on the 3rd place run, homie. Hopefully we'll see you back out here next Tuesday, and hopefully we'll be talking to you back up here in the broadcast booth.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
Beauty, have yourself a
Thank
wonderful
you.
night.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for that 34B machine of Brandon Barnhart. That's Dale Barnhart there. Dale Barnhart coming home there in position number 3, man. What a run, what a race, what a night of racing action, man. Aaron, do your thing. Matthew, my boy, always love seeing you up here in the chat. Listen, I can't thank you guys enough, man. Everyone that came in with all the likes, the shares, the new followers, the new subscribers, everyone that comes in and shows the love here night after night after night, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in and tuning in and being a part of the show. Here is another great night of racing action. Back to wrenching, says Matthew. Absolutely, my boy. Back to wrenching, homie. Back to wrenching 100%, my boy. Man, what a run, what a race, what an evening, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everyone coming in, showing the love, and, being a part of this is absolutely insane. We continue to grow. We continue to keep on trying to get bigger and better at everything that we do. We're going to continue trying to do more and more races. We're going to try to continue to do more and more other things. Earlier today we played a little bit of PGA Tour early on in the morning. Then we switched over and did a little bit of Fortnite. And, now that we're starting to get a little bit more time off from work, we want to continue to really start doing some more streams. On a nightly basis. We want to continue to try to keep doing more and more cool things and putting on some more big races and doing some more things throughout the middle of the day and getting some more of the, the followers and the subscribers and everybody else in onto the action and give you guys a chance to, play with me. That'd be Call of Duty or Fortnite or Apex or Fall Guys or Among Us or any game, really, any game, PGA Tour, anything, man, and or even just jumping out and running some laps in iRacing, man. We look forward to getting out there and having some fun with all the followers and supporters and everybody here, and continuing to grow more and more and more, and continue to make the this community, one of the best in the business, man. Always the massive love coming in. Matthew coming in with another sticker. Oh my gosh, Code Red, my boy, Code Red. Oh no, we didn't break anything. Listen. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for showing the love here tonight. We will see you guys all tomorrow evening. Unfortunately, I do have to work tomorrow morning, but we do have another big night of racing tomorrow night. We have the UMP Modifieds, and then we have the super late models afterwards. So we're going to have 2 big races tomorrow evening as well. That should get kicked off around 8 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you guys tune in for that one, as we're going to get back onto the racetrack and get some more laps in here. So thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, baby. Woo! Man, what a race. What a show.